Hello, welcome to the stream. I'm Milo, and my pronouns are they, them. So if you've been following my stream for the last few months, you'll see I've been playing all the BC Kid, Bonk, PC Genjin games. That was a whole lot of fun, but it's completely wrapped up. But I was doing research into other sort of cave person, prehistoric type games. So I got a list on Moby Games and other places. There's things like Flintstones games, Joe and Mac, Cavemen Ninja, Chuck Rock, things like that. But do you know how many of them have you play as a cave woman? It's all caveman. There's not many. Actually, some of the Flintstones games maybe you can play as some of the female cast, but I didn't look into that. I did find one called Cave Girl Claire, a DOS text adventure educational game, which seemed pretty interesting, but I decided to focus on platformers. And yeah, I found a few, but we kind of have to turn to independent development to get them. So, for example, my first game today, this is called Malaika Prehistoric Quest. After this, I'll be playing the second Malaika game, and then I've got a mod of Adventure Island 4, or Takahashi Meijin no Bōkenjima 4, which makes the damsel in distress character the playable character. But we'll talk more about that later. We've got Max and Captain in chat. Good to see you both. Cave person time. Max also can't think of any cave women games, which, yeah, it's a problem. But I'm willing to do some more research into that. Yeah, probably Pebbles or Betty, maybe, in one game or another. I'll look into that. I didn't think of that. Max says that Zelda should take notes. Yeah. Well, this only happened because of a fan ROM hack, so yeah. But I'll just show you the opening of this before I start playing it. There's a little splash screen, and I can explain about the history of it. So Karoshi Corporation is just a little indie outfit based in Spain, I believe. And they do homebrew, or they did homebrew games on the MSX, which this is. So as you can see, 2006 is when this is from, long after the MSX's heyday, but a lot of hobbyist coders are still making stuff for it. So those names you'll see, John Cortazar and Eduardo Robzi, they founded the MSXdev contest, I think in 2003, specifically for people to make homebrew MSX games. And they contributed to it as well. So they've done ports of other games to the system and their own original homebrews. And Malaika is one of those. One of the first ones that they did, I think. So if you look at like the ROM file, it's labeled RK711. So RK7 is a prefix in front of all their games. So it's their 11th game out of 12 that I could see on their forum, or an archive of their forum anyway. This has also been revised a couple of times, so I'm playing revision 3, the latest update. But it is still, those updates are still quite old in 2006. So yeah, let's get into it. And we can have some fun. Malaika Prehistoric Quest. We get to play as a cave woman. Oh, there's a bit more background from like the forum thread where they released it. So there's some, info about the game that you're not going to get in the game itself. Let me read to you. Malaika is the young princess of the prehistoric world. One night, when everyone was sleeping, strange invasors from a faraway land converted all people in Malaika's town into energy jewels using the power of a never-seen-before technology on the prehistoric world. They were planning to use those energy jewels into their modern vehicles, so they can travel infinite distances and find other worlds to conquer in their way. But surprisingly, that night Malaika was away from her town, visiting some friends from another village. When the morning came and she arrived home, she noticed that she was completely alone. In that moment, she decided to go into an adventure in order to find her tribe pals and put everything in the right place again. Where are her friends? Why there are now lots of monsters in her town's surroundings? Whose are the ones making that mess? Now Malaika has to face her biggest challenge ever. Do you want to help her? And yeah, that's what you need to know. That's true, Captain. I did play as Lady Bonk in a couple of games. I think the only appearance of Lady Bonk as a distinct character is the arcade game. But there's a couple of times when the man Bonk turns into a lady form. The debatable one is PC Genjin 2, where the first transformation from meat is called like Llama Bonk, and has a similar appearance to Lady Bonk from the arcade game. But I would say the less ambiguous one is ballerina form in Super PC Genjin 2. Super Genjin 2. Chou Genjin 2. The terms can get confusing. Yeah, where it is labeled a ballerina. So, yes. Both of those are very good. They will make it onto my heroines pixel art that I do every year. I like to sort of summarize all the games I've played on and off stream in terms of which ones had a female playable character. And yeah, this is going to make the list too. Malaika. Malaika's very cute. Very charismatic little protagonist. Whoops. That's my first death. Easy to do. I think there's a save state function in this emulator. I'm using OpenMSX, which I found a very easy to use and reliable MSX emulator. Much more so than the RetroArch core. It's just flat out didn't work. It's very hard to troubleshoot those. Let me see. So if you go in here, there's like a save state thing. That's a little bit clunky to use, but I can use that in a pinch if I... Oop. Hi Given, how you doing? F5 to continue. I didn't map that up. Let me put that on my... Whoa, why have I done that? Sorry, I'm using Joy to Key to use my controller. What? Right. Okay, jeez. Alright. All I have to do is map F5 to button 8. Okay, perfect. And we'll see what continues do for me. Alright. Let me see. So Max said that he enjoyed my Sekiro write-up today. Thanks for saying so. Yeah, I just finished playing Sekiro. I talked about it a bit last week, I think, on stream. Did I? I think so. Anyway, I finally finished it. It took a while. And yeah, I put all my thoughts down on Tumblr as I always do. Oops. Oh well. This is not a 100% run anymore. So I miss those gems. I don't even know what they do for me. I'm assuming they give me extra lives and stuff. It's only tracking them in the form of score, but they're also the transformed villagers of my village, right? So if I collect them, will I get a chance to revert them? Who knows? Anyway, it's pretty plain to see that this is a quite simple platformer in the vein of Super Mario Brothers or what have you. Although it controls a lot better than Super Mario Brothers, which wouldn't be hard. That game is complete arse to control. Yeah, this is very tight controls. Oh, damn. Maybe not enough coyote time. Let's see. So Gibbon arrived and said howdy. What an adorable little cave person. And she says she got the all clear from the doctor today. Oh, that's great to hear. Got some booster shots. And been relaxing with tea and ice cream. That sounds ideal. Max wants to know what kind of ice cream, and it is pistachio gelato. Oh my gosh, I love pistachio flavor. Gelato, that's amazing. Jealous. Ooh, a star. Ooh, here we go. Invincibility. I wanted that heart. Captain says, I enjoy SMB and has a frowny face. Yeah, I understand why you would be sad if you weren't a Super Mario Brothers enjoyer, because, yeah, that game easily makes people sad, so that makes perfect sense. If you're forcing yourself to play it, you will inevitably end up miserable. The jump looks snappy vertical, but doesn't seem like it's got a lot of horizontal, says Max. Yeah, like it's very simple, up and down, little momentum or anything. You don't change speed at all horizontally by jumping or being in the air or anything. But yes, I'll remind you, this is the dev's first original game, I believe. Okay, so I discovered that a continue restarts you on the same stage. Hopefully they're not limited, but because if not, we will surely be able to clear this without too much trouble. Ooh, an oval. I love ovals. It's maybe my favorite shape. A 1-up. Oh, lovely. Good to see. Given also defending Super Mario Brothers, saying I'm a hater. Well, it's true. Let's say I'm a disliker. No, I'm not a hater. I'm a realist. I'm the only one who sees things clearly, and I tell the truth to power. Max said that, yeah, Milo hates retro games like Super Mario Brothers. Yeah, I never play retro games. I only play homebrews made in 2006 on retro hardware. Well, I'm not using hardware, but damn it. I was going to say retro consoles, but this is a computer. Oh boy. In fact, it's the second cave person game on a Microsoft platform that I've played in a row after Brink of Extinction, right? Oh wait, I did something else in between, didn't I? Did I? No, I don't think so. Sorry, I'm not feeling very well today. What? Oh, it started moving just when I hit it. Let me see. Captain said that he has more fun with Mario USA and Super Mario Bros. 3. I agree with that, absolutely, 100%. Mario USA is great. This is solid for a first game, says Max. Ovals have to be one of the shapes of all time. Absolutely they are. Given asking what is up with pitting cave persons against aliens. I think it's like you can pit them against dinosaurs. That is kind of acceptable, even if they actually lived millions of years apart, because they're both in quote-unquote, you know, the past. But if you want to have more variety in like baddies, they have to come from space, and then you can have like more technological things coming in. It gives you an opportunity to vary up antagonists and have a sort of external threat as well. So it kind of makes sense to me. If you're assuming that the rest of the world is on the same technological plane, which, to be fair, BC Kid doesn't do, because Drool's empire is somehow really advanced. Damn it. Can't jump on the top of the screen at that point. I love the little crying face. It almost makes me feel sorry for the little guy. I don't know why I have to bop this guy. I presume he's the one who kidnapped all the villagers. Yeah, take that. Very cute. Max is demanding that I apologize to the little sad UFO person. Captain also commenting on the sad face. Justice. Yeah, that's true. And there was that UFO on the title screen, so we did get hinted at that early on. Is that a human skeleton? Okay. Sure, you expect stuff like that. It's the Stone Age. Oh, another one. Yeah, past versus future. By the way, there's this new enemy. Kind of looks familiar. Not sure. Oh, bit of lag there. Oh no! Max says, my favorite background, solid blue. Well, excuse you. There's actually a bit of dark, starry night at the top. I'll have you know. Besides, it's the MSX. What can you expect? The machine was not very powerful. See, look at that slowdown. Oh no! The jump got me again. Go, continue. Max has described it as Van Goghing in the sky. Starry, starry night. It's a little bit like what the Heathcliff author does. It's like solid background, but then a small dark circle in the sky with the moon in it to denote that it is night. A little quirk of Heathcliff, among its many quirks. Along with wearing a hat labelled ham. Okay, let's try and bop on this slime to get up to that platform. Yeah! Got the tricky one up. Also, I think we are working on Super Mario Bros. Scrolling rules where the screen does not go backwards. Lag spike wins again. Yeah, see, I'm a pro gamer. I know the strats. I'm an MLG Chad. Oops. Okay. Bullet bill launches. I want to know when we get to see that world map again, because we got to world 2. It didn't cut back to that, did it? Or did it? I just was really impressed by that when we first started the game, before selecting the first stage. It was really cute. Gave you a little preview of the upcoming environments. What? Oh, the hitbox! I would have to jump over that spike platform to get there. But I know how to get this! Advanced strats. Yeah. So because the old website and old forum of Karoshi are now down, it was a little difficult to get a hold of this game, but I eventually managed it, and I'll drop the link where I found it in the YouTube upload. Oops. Could have taken a top route there, I think. A little bit safer. This is extremely cute, by the way. The electro slime. Yeah, it's just too bad, like, the developers are still around and they now have an itch page, but they haven't uploaded old games like this up there yet. I think they should. I think this is worth... this is worth preserving. For thematic reasons, and because it's part of the MSX homebrew dev scene. I think that's an important part of the history of the platform, is what people were doing with it years after its obsolescence. I'm not sure when 2006 is overall in the history of MSX homebrew development. Okay, we do get back to this screen. Yeah, doesn't last long, but it's cute. Captain was impressed by the electric blob. It's like a buzz blob. Imagine if I had salt bombs, this would be much easier. You've been Bomberman Hero pilled. We've got that solid blue background with a bit of decoration at the top again. Oops! It's nice, I like it. This is a scary cave because you can see eyes. Salt bombs. Yeah. Part of the thing with this game is that There's only one function, and that is jump. So I can move and I can jump. I'm not sure if that's limitations of like MSX joysticks or what. But it also simplifies the game design. Did I even need that hard? I don't know, I wasn't looking. I like how this just speeds up the music. Ah, not much warning for it running out, so I've been caught out by that a couple of times. Oh no! Alright, I did need the heart because I always come back with 2 hearts. Thanks, Cap. Yeah, I did get a lucky hit on that boss. Max said it's UF over. That's a good pun. A bit tortured of a pun, actually, I'll say. Okay. Nice. They look really familiar. Were they in... Oh gosh. I'm thinking of another MSX style game that I played called Mini Ghost. I don't know. Maybe they're a reference to some other MSX thing. I just feel like I've seen that kind of sprite before. Of course, I've seen blobs just like that a million times, so they don't really stand out. Don't even need that. Okay. No, there's no run button at all, Captain. There's really no momentum at all. You're either moving side to side at 1 speed or you're not. Which I think is fine. It works well enough. Honestly, I really needed something simple today. Both because of my health and because I just finished Sekiro, bloody hell. Stuck on the final boss for days. And today I decided to make more progress on Grab by the Ghoulies Challenge 21, which is really heating up as I progress through Chapter 3. If you don't know Challenge 21, actually if you don't know Ghoulies, it's Rare's first Xbox game. Didn't do too well. It's like a cartoony sort of beat 'em up with a sort of cheesy, spooky theme. Very cool. And Challenge 21, oh, I should have popped off them to get the one. Oh well. Oh, looking sneaky. Yeah, cool. In Challenge 21, you have to play through the entire game. As Amber, who is usually, again, a damsel in distress kind of character, so in theme, with the Tina hack we're playing later. And you only have 10 health in every room, and you have no super soups, which are the power-ups. And it's a real pain in the butt at times. I was saying I appreciate how it sort of forces you to engage with the fundamentals of the beat 'em up mechanics. And so it's made me better at the game. But the soups add so much fun, kind of chaos, to how you play these rooms. Might as well grab this every time. I take a hit to get it, but a 1-up I think is worth the trade-off. Although, what does it matter? Continues bring you back to the same stage anyway. Yeah, it's fine. Oh, you need to bop! You need to bop! And then you can't stop. Yeah, a twin stick beat 'em up, says Captain about ghoulies. It uses the second analog stick on the Xbox to attack in the direction that you push it, which is weird. Like, it works well for projectiles, but it also is that way for the melee attacks. And it doesn't feel like it really justifies itself to me. You might feel differently. I just think they could have had an attack button and it would have been fine. I don't know. They wanted to experiment a bit, I guess. Which is cool too. Yeah, you need to... Oh! Do you think I can make it off the first bat? I'm not sure. You need to keep moving when you enter that screen, because once the bats spawn, you have to get right up there before they move too far. Okay, got some descent here. Captain says that the controls hold the game back, whereas Gibbon says, oop, yeah, that's how you do it. Again, you want to keep moving, entering that screen. Gibbon said she says, I don't know, I kind of like it. It means your attack vector isn't tied to camera facing or character facing. Which is a good point. Oops. Like, you have more control over where you're attacking, but I think in practice it's kind of more awkward than anything. And like, wrangling the camera is a hassle in itself. Yeah, whether it needed a fundamental change or not, I definitely think it could have used some tweaking. To be a bit smoother. Okay, yes, that's the way you do it. Done. Captain was really jealous of watching someone play it with better frame rate and resolution, yeah. So, fun fact, they basically made a custom remaster of the game for Rare Replay. Whereas most of the games in that collection are just done with emulation, like pretty simple, or done with the native Xbox backwards compatibility with 360 select titles, which included the Rare digital titles. So like Perfect Dark, Banjo-Kazooie, Banjo-Tooie in that collection are the XBLA releases by 4J Studios, which were done for 360, and they just download them separately through the Xbox store. Let's see, I can do this. I'll take a hit there though. It's not worth the trade-off. I don't know. But like, Ghoulies is the only game on the collection of Rare Replay of 30 games which is not either like an emulation or just a digital game that was also available anyway. So they did like a custom job for it, which included upping the frame rate and I think the resolution. But although I think the Rare Replay version is in slightly the wrong aspect ratio, like it's 16:9 instead of 16:10, or vice versa, I forget. But anyway, yeah, so like when you play it that way, which I was watching our friend Cameron Regal do the other day, I was jealous because the OG Xbox version does not look that good. But Captain was emulating it, which I haven't emulated the Xbox Zero before, but he says his computer was stressed out from emulating that. Gibbon says that she thinks the setup has potential and could be refined of Ghoulies generally, which I definitely agree with. Yeah, exactly. Gibbon says, backwards compatibility, what a misnomer. That's right. It's like select titles have custom porting. What is this? 2 exits? Secret exit? Stage 4-1, go to 4-2. Maybe the other one takes you somewhere else? Who knows? But yeah, it's disappointing how limited that program was for backwards compatibility. And then they just stopped doing it. Like, sorry, we're not doing it anymore. Okay. Sure. Like, it was so vaunted by Microsoft, and the results were very disappointing. I say, as someone who does not own any Xbox product post, you know, the original chunk master. Captain says, if you decouple camera and position in Ghoulies, then I do not think it matters if you also decouple your attack direction. And yeah, that's my stance on it too. And Gibbon is saying that, she says, honestly, I'm not sure if the game needed an adjustable camera. It could have had fixed camera and level design that took into account. Yeah, I agree with that. I think that's well said. But she says, I realize the way it is now is probably a holdover from when the game was more of a free roam exploration thing. Yeah, and when you know more about what they wanted the game to be in development, the more, like, oh, it's so tantalizing. And the final product so limited compared to that. Like, just the fact of another 2 exit thing. Maybe it's just to facilitate having branching paths when you can't scroll the screen back. And they'll both just take you to the same place. Yeah, they probably just did that. I don't know. I don't feel like you need 2 exits. And having them there raises questions. Whatever. But yeah, like, having a fully co-op game with Amber and full playable status was part of the original, you know, brief as well. Which they had to pull the plug on at some point. Scale it back, unfortunately. And yeah, that free roaming thing that Gibbon mentions, it would have been a sort of open world game, really. But the realities of development, they had to scale some things back. There's so much cut content that you can even see within the game, because there's enemies that they had planned and they had artwork of that were cut, but you can see like pictures of those enemies in portraits around the manor, along with a lot of references to other Rare games, especially Banjo-Kazooie, which is the team's previous game, essentially. They did Kazooie and Tooie. They did Donkey Kong Country 1 and 2, then they did Kazooie and Tooie, and then they did Ghoulies. And then Viva Pinata. More or less. So yeah, there's lots of fun Easter eggs and stuff around. Looks like it's going to be the same boss every time. That's fine. A little disappointing that it doesn't even vary its behavior, but it's okay. Captain says he owns a 360 somewhere. Have not plugged it in forever. Yeah. I don't even know what 360 exclusives I would be interested in. Squids. Little squid friends that help you platform. That's cute. Hang on. Yeah, okay. I kind of thought this was a water layer, but it's the background. It's water in the distance. Now this background looks nice. I especially like the sort of gradations at the top. Little color gradient thing. It's very cute. Nice and beachy. It feels good. Bloopers. Yeah. This is not Super Mario Brothers, except it kind of is. If anything, it's Giana Sisters, really, which was a takeoff of Super Mario Brothers, and this is a takeoff of that. What was the original platform of Giana Sisters? It was a C64, wasn't it? The MSX is a similar era, but yeah. Captain says that he has never played past like 1 hour of a banjo game. It's on his list of shame. Oops. Well, maybe we can slide it in for Game of the Month in Max's server. I don't think we've done banjo in my Retro Game Club server. Too obvious. We've done Spyro 2 though, which is a stone cold classic. When that came up, I played it on PS1, and then later I played the reignited version, and those like remakes are incredible. It almost makes me want to reevaluate my standing position on remakes being unnecessary. And if you ask any Rare fan about the changes made in the Tui and Kazooie XBLA ports... Okay, I guess that's a shortcut exit. Then, yeah, that brings up the whole questionable remakes thing, because... yeah, like... the problem with those is that they're not strictly superior. There are many compromises. Which, if you're going to do a remake, at least make it better in every way than the original. And they couldn't even do that. And now they make Minecraft. Captain has put on his thinking emoji because he's asking what I think makes a good game nomination on my Retro Game Club server. Great question, considering you're probably going to be next to pick. Yeah, I mean, it's in the rules channel, whatever. Some guidelines on how you should pick what we play. But my ideal is something like quite old that is really easy to emulate. So, in my view, Ghoulies is too new. But I own it, so I didn't mind playing it. Like I said, I haven't tried emulating the Xbox Zero, so maybe it's easier than I think, but Captain was saying his computer struggled with it. So I would say that's not, like, ideally the best candidate. But that's just me. People have their own ideas, and that's fine. Like, the strict definition is that it has to be at least 10 years old, which is getting more ridiculous as time goes by. But also easily accessible. Like, anything that people have to spend money on, I would frown upon. Which Ghoulies, that does apply to, except for, again, the OG Xbox emulation. Which seems doable, at least. And like DS games, you can emulate those. They don't always run the best, and then you have unique control issues when not playing on original hardware. I can play DS games quite easily because I have a flash card. I can put anything on it. But not everyone has that technology. Oh, this one's taking more hits. Okay. Oh. And it's got a longer invincibility period. A lot of hits. Oops. Oh, that was badly judged. Yeah, I'll skip that phase. Okay. Oh no! Bad. Captain's clarifying how mainstream should it be. Do you think a more niche or overlooked game is better? I prefer to spotlight niche and overlooked games, but I found that the trade-off there is that you get less interest from people. So when Spyro 2 was picked, tons of people participated because a lot of people love that game and wanted to get in on playing it. But I always pick like weird crap and then nobody plays it, so that's something to think about for sure. So there's basically two approaches you can take. Either something that like you played in your childhood and you want other people to experience, or something interesting that you think would make for a good discussion, or something that even you might want to take the excuse to play by nominating it, that you've been meaning to play that you haven't done yet. Oh, dang it. Oh, it moves so fast too. Okay. I don't know if there's a safe spot like in the corner. It definitely goes to the edge of the screen, but does it go all the way down? Oh, Okay, can I make this? Nope. I shouldn't have tried. What? That was so fast. Okay. Yep, it definitely goes down there. Oops. Crap. I looked at chat and I actually missed the chance to hit continue. It went off the screen. Oh. Oh no. What's the time? Okay, that might be it for Malaika. Is there a rollback? I don't know. This is kind of my first time using OpenMSX in a while. Fast forward speed, but not rewind speed. Advanced. Reverse bar. What does that do? Yeah, not looking good. Maybe I won't complete this one. Speedrun time, I don't know about that. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I probably should adjust the rules. Given mentioning changing it to 15 years old as opposed to 10, since the game club has been going for over 6 years now. Clap, 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 thank you. Gibbon said hi, I'm nobody. Yeah, Gibbon's a great participant. She always usually gives the games a go, which I appreciate. The first person to speedrun this game? I don't know, you should check SRC. But no, like, I don't want to do all that again. And I've got 2 other games to play now. So yeah, like maybe I can revisit this at some point, or I can leave it as an exercise for the viewer. I'd rather play a different game than play all that again. So, 2006, Karoshi made Malaika, Prehistoric Quest. 2013, a new game called just Malaika is put out. So I looked into it. Relevo Videogames. Relevo Videogames is a newer body making MSX homebrews, but you look into it and it's still John Cortazar and Eduardo Robzi. So it's the same people under a new name. They've released some commercial indie games, and they do homebrews to MSX that they release for free on itch. So go to their itch.io page, relevo.itch.io, and that's where you can very easily get a copy of Malaika, the new game. Yeah, so let's... I'll read you the description from the itch page. Malaika returns to our MSX computers, and this time she is facing her very first challenge on a different game genre. Enjoy this 16 kilobyte platform game full of joy, catchy musics, tons of colour and action in the shape of 80s classics such as Bubble Bobble. Story. Suddenly, the peaceful prehistoric world became attacked. Some strange creatures from outer space were invading every single corner in the planet. What could they do? Malaika, the young princess of the prehistoric world, decided it was enough. There were aliens everywhere, in the fields, in the woods. Also, big spaceships were floating everywhere with nasty sounds and filling the air with pollution. Said and done, Malaika steps ahead in front of danger and starts her solo fight against the invader. Would you help her to succeed? So some familiar phrasing there. Captain wants to nominate Super Mario Brothers to force me to play it. Hey, I don't have to play it. I could choose not to. I've done that before. Just because I maintain the club doesn't mean I have to play all the games. Alright, so they mentioned Bubble Bobble in there, and so you'll see as we start that they have reframed the game as a single screen platformer. Very cool. We also have two buttons now. Oops. Because we have jump and we have the bone throw attack. So when you've stunned a slime or enemy, whatever they are, with the bone, then you can kick them and they turn into a little pickup. And as with Bubble Bobble, you have to spell out a word to get a power-up or whatever. Extended in this case, which I think gives you an extra life probably. That's what it did in Bubble. What? Why didn't that work? Did the slime do a projectile? Game over. Do I not get to continue in this one? This might not last long. Well, there's this option. So maybe it'll save progress without needing to hit that very tiny window. Ah! Ah! Okay. The sort of letter-based pickups also reminds me of when I played the New Zealand Story remake that makes it more authentic to Aotearoa. You spell out Aotearoa to get a bonus, which has a lot of repeated letters like this does. But that's kind of part of the design of it. Some letters are more valuable. You might appreciate that actually, Captain, since you've lived there for a while. If you know Taito's classic arcade game, The New Zealand Story, there's like a fan homebrew thing that, yeah, puts in more actual references to New Zealand culture. It's very cool. Alright. So this is very cute. Sprites are bigger. Very classic style action. Again, we have a very specific touch point for inspiration here in the form of Bubble Bobble. The actual interaction is pretty simple. Not like, to quote another Taito game, you know, the Neverland Story, where you turn enemies into cakes and then you push them off and then you can crush other enemies with them. Whoop. Oh! Okay. And up there they've spelled out Relevo, the name of the studio. Oh, we've gotten some fruits. Okay. Yeah, Captain says he still considers New Zealand home. That's nice. Ooh, we're seeing an alien. Okay, there's like invisible spots so you can hit with a bone to reveal pickups in the form of fruit. Oh, that's not a bone. She's throwing her hair bow. You see it disappears from her sprite. Oh, we got a little martini. And a sushi roll. I thought it was a bone, and I was gonna remark on this having more well-established like prehistoric theming than the previous game, but it still doesn't. I guess there were some dino-ish enemies in a couple of stages here. Maybe? But yeah, the theming is pretty light on... Here we go, these are like Tricero type guys. Oh, this is tough. Okay. Oh, yeah, I wasn't watching the bottom of the screen there. I was really jazzed about that bone thing, but she's throwing the hair bow and then it just comes back to her. That doesn't make any sense. Okay. It's fine. Alright. Sleep. Captain says his hot take is that he does not like Bubble Bobble. That is fair. I think it's a bit harsh, honestly, but that's arcade game design, isn't it? Ooh. I don't know how that didn't hit me, but I'm okay with it. You start running faster at the end. I don't know if that's because of lag. Captain likes those rhino/triceratops sprites. Yeah, they're cute. Walking upright. So what are these things? There's an hourglass. There's a banana. Oh, they're gone. Never mind. Got an apple. I think you just walk faster at the end to give you a chance to grab some more pickups before you move on. Ah, now we're in space. And the bat is back. It looks a bit different now. Oh, I'm throwing a star now! She's got a star in her head. That's cute. Alright. Yeah, it won me over by varying what the hair ornament becomes. I don't know how these lasers aren't hitting me, honestly. Pretty generous with the hitboxes. Alright, buddy. Yeah. Trying to see if there's like any indication of where the pickups are going to be, but I think they're just sort of invisible. Classic hide something somewhere and you have to stumble upon it. It's very Bomberman, very Tower of Draga, that kind of thing. Hamburger. Oops. Captain says that the rhino type enemies remind him of Bebop and Rocksteady. Bebop or Rocksteady, he says. I don't know which one is which either. I barely know anything about Ninja Turtles. Oh, I'm back to the bow. Did I get powered up or something? Could the star be better in some way? Maybe it passes through enemies or something? Yeah, what I like about these kinds of games is, like, the mechanics are easy to understand, but, and the enemy behaviors are too, but you can get a lot of variety out of changing up just the level design. So like the previous level, it felt very different because it had that central pit and all the small platforms. So you can make concepts for levels out of these really basic building blocks. And if you do it well, it can be very memorable. So, yeah. I knew I could make that. Why am I getting so few letters these days? There's an X. Oh, it disappeared. Rude. Where did it go? Whatever. Captain says, I feel like the word extended should fill in blue as you get them, not turn white. Yeah. I can see your point. Oh, a new enemy, a frog. And they jump. Very cool. Very appropriate. I know Captain played the game Frog Detective recently. But I too am a fan of frogs. I should really play that at some point. It seemed pretty fun. Okay. Oh, the timer! Didn't even register that yet. Like, I saw that number flashing, but yeah, it's how long you have. Usually in these kinds of games there's a hurry up mode, or hurry up, like, motivator. Oops. In the form of, like, they spawn new enemies in or something. So I wonder if there's a new kind of enemy that will appear when our timer runs out. I'd like to test that. Probably get our chance on this one, these bats are slow. Oh, I got my star back. It must be one of those pickups, or like, you get enough of them. Those special foods. Oops, never mind. I was gonna wait for the timer to run out, but it didn't happen. Do you notice anything, like, what specifically got me that star? I don't know. Oh, it's gone now. I guess it's a one stage only thing. Okay, whatever. Oh, nuts. Captain asked, is that a frog? I thought it was a little man. Oh, okay. I don't know. I think it's a frog. Frog Detective is great and made by a Victorian team. Very small team. Oh, that's cool. Good to hear. When Untitled Goose Game was popular, that was also a Victorian team, which was good. Oh, what? Come on. I'm making some mistakes here. Oops. Oh, God. Alright. Okay. It's coming to consoles soon. Soon as in, like, within the next week. Oh, maybe that's what Extended does. Yeah, that might be it. Extended gets you the star. Still unsure about what the star does. Yes, Given says the game heard me talking about how the lasers never hit me and then decided to patch itself to expand their hitbox. Oh, damn it. Oh my gosh. I think the star has more range. Not sure. Yeah. Captain says the Victorian government puts money into indie game devs. Yeah, it's really nice. Like, the Australian games industry needs the support, honestly. I remember, like, several years back when the federal government, like, cut that kind of funding. But it's good that Victoria is still doing it, I guess. Yeah, it results in a lot of Victoria-based games, which is awesome, says Captain. Exactly. And really good and, like, interesting games, too. I think I just got some kind of screen-clearing power-up, because the bats just got stunned out of nowhere. Oh boy, no! I wonder how many levels there are. Let me see if the website said, you know, the itch page. I'll do it when I get a bit of time. I don't know. There was a comment from someone saying that their name is Malaika, which is nice. When I did a search for the box art, so I could put it... So on the left of the stream layout is the box art for this game. Well, you know, box art. I don't know if they ever printed any copies of it. That's a popular thing in some homebrew communities, is to make cartridges to sell. And it's a real bummer if that's the only way that a homebrew game is available and they don't distribute it digitally otherwise. Especially when they run out and then they just don't make them anymore. Anyway, when I was looking for that box art... Are you kidding me? There was definitely a screen clearing pickup in there somewhere. But I also got hit by a laser at the same time. Yeah, so the box art. I was searching for that box art, and I just got a lot of pictures of... There's apparently some famous person who has the name Malaika. I wonder if the prehistoric princess is named after her. I don't know. But either way, I had to be more specific because apparently this person is pretty famous of that name. Okay. Oh, no, that's it. Don't wake up. Cool. Need that E. There we go. Oh, what does that spell? Utamu? Utamu? I don't know what that means. Okay, moving on. Captain says he would likely live in Victoria if it wasn't for the weather around Melbourne. Yeah. I got a lot of family who live there. And yeah, it's not great. Ah, nuts. Also, I don't like AFL, so I don't think I can ever go back there. I won't be allowed. Gibbon says that Malaika also apparently means angel in Swahili. Interesting. So she says, wouldn't be surprised if it's a semi-common name in that region. Yeah, that's interesting. Take that, you space jerk. Although again, the devs are based in Spain, so there's no direct connection there, but that might be where they got it. And Captain has some AFL opinions. Interesting. Oh boy, okay. Yeah, that felt good. Captain says, speaking of homebrew coming on carts, will you be getting Shantae when it comes out? Not on a cart. If they release it digitally, I'll be happy. If they don't, I'll be very unhappy. So this is the new Shantae, which is an old Shantae because they were developing a game on the GBA that never got finished. So they've gone back and finished it. And they're going to release it on GBA carts now. Through one of those dodgy... you know, small print run physical game labels. I don't remember which one. So I'll be getting it if they make it available to me in a way that doesn't take up shelf space. Because I just can't be having that these days. I live in a small house and my storage is limited. It's strictly limited, you might say. Oh yeah, I was supposed to check out the hurry up mechanic. I won't kill anything in the next stage. Some of them are dodgy. I don't know which ones are or not. And I don't remember who they're doing this one with. Ah. I can't kill nothing. I have to kill some of them. Ah, that hitbox. Ah! I think we're actually repeating levels now, but the enemy layout is different. The enemy lineup, I should say. Alright. Oh god. Now I have to survive for 40 seconds with this DVD screensaver. Those are faster than seconds. Those are game seconds. Ah! Oh, no. Kevin says he went to Melbourne with his wife, not realizing it was AFL Grand Final time. It was Geelong versus someone. A random dude at a train stop just leaned over to us and said, "Cats don't like water." It felt like a spy was trying to find their contact or something. Oh jeez, that's kind of scary. Ah! So the time still keeps going as long as you have lives left. Which means I have set myself up for failure here. Oh boy. No! What do you think this is, a hedgehog? Those aren't regulation seconds. Captain said. Gibbon says they're going through Limited Run, who also did the Wonder Boy physical editions for Konami, physical editions for other Way Forward titles, and are partnering with Sunrise to do physicals of their stuff as well. Who's Sunrise? Do you mean Sunsoft? I've never heard of Sunrise. And let's see, including producing the new Clock Tower Enhanced Edition. Cool. Yes, Sunsoft. Oh, why did you speed up? I don't like that. Ah, the hitbox. Death. Yeah, that's a lot of, that's a big pedigree though. Wonder Boy, Konami, Sunsoft. Yeah, quite a range. Nuts. No, that was dumb. Bad play. Alright, oh, really? Captain thought that the hedgehogs were upright walking iguanas. Interesting theory. Iguanas. Maybe some other kind of dinosaur. That would fit with the other Triceratops people. No. But they're so spiny. Yeah, I don't know. Ugh. Foolish. Okay, it looks like it works like Mario Brothers. If you knock someone down and then they get up again, they start running faster. I just need to finish this level and get to an easier one before I test the hurry up stuff. Okay. So cute. Alright, is this an easy one? Yeah, this one's not bad. Let's do it. Are we repeating ourselves? It's stage 27, okay. So that counter still keeps going up, even if they're like reusing actual layouts. Captain is getting the physical release. Yeah, I could play it. I have a GBA SP, but it's not in great condition. It's like scratched up and stuff. Oh, so you just die. Yeah, that's the worst case scenario there. Least interesting, but that's fine. Oh, you thought the bat was speeding up. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I guess I could also play it on my DS Lite. But I don't know, that's not ideal to me. I think the screen's a bit small. And it's not as comfortable to hold. I guess it's technically more comfortable than a GBA SP, which is really tiny, actually. As I've grown up and my hands have gotten larger. The SP is like quite dinky. Never had a micro, but yeah. But still, like, either way, it's not an ideal way for me to play. Ooh. What's that, a mug of something? Captain has way too many ways to play GBA games. Oh, do you have one of those modern multi-retro thingies? I don't know which one plays GBA games, but yeah. Oh. Oh! What a dumb move on my part. Okay. Yeah, cool. Yeah, okay, so a GBA, a GBA SP, a DS Lite, an analog pocket, that's what I was thinking of. An epilogue GB operator, I don't know what that is. Oh, and a GameCube Game Boy player, nice. Yeah, oh, can't get you. Oh. That's tricky. Yeah. Ta-da! And I got the star somehow, hooray! So it's not extended that gives you the star. That's gotta just be an extra life, right? Oh, don't come down here. Ah. Tense. E, please. An E, and it disappeared! Ah! Jokes. Yeah, the GBA player would be good. Although, the D-pad on a GameCube controller is kind of pants. Oh, an E, and it gave me a 1-up. That's what extended does. Oh, end! End! Scene 32. It says end up there. So what happens? Do I loop? Game over. No loop. Get to stage 32 without dying to get a good score, I guess. So now if I hit continue. Stage 1. Okay, well, I finished the game. Didn't get through Malaika Prehistoric Quest, but I got through Malaika without subtitle, which is a poor choice, I think, but Malaika 2, we'll call it. That was cool. I enjoyed that. I just wish the continue system was a little more robust in the first game. I could have got to the end there easily as well, but never mind. Yeah. That was fun. Good stuff. Malaika by Relevo Videogames. Check them out at relevo.itch.io. I always love seeing that kind of homebrew stuff. And it's very well made too, that one. Alright, let's go to the next one for today. The classic of classics. A game over screen after you beat the game. Yeah. Alright, so let's see. Gonna do this. Which, I don't know, whatever. Don't know which core to use. Oops, I didn't set this up, did I? So this is the Famicom. What? Why does it look like that? Oh, I know why. Okay. I gotta move this around. I had it framed so that you could see Tina, but not Takahashi Meijin or Master Higgins. So yeah, we're gonna play another cave person, prehistoric, cartoony platformer. This is Takahashi Meijin or Bōkenjima. 4 for the Famicom. There's 4 installments in the series on the NES. Well, on the Famicom. The 4th one was not released internationally. It's Japan only. So it's only known as Takahashi Meijin no Bōkenjima 4 officially. The first one, of course, was a kind of reskin of Westone's Wonder Boy. But then Hudson took it and ran with it, made their own series out of it. Captain wants something to spend his channel points on. I have no idea how to set that up. I guess I should ask Max about it. But, yeah, I don't know. Isn't it better to accumulate a large total so you can, like, swim in it like a giant money bin like Scrooge McDuck? Just think of all the channel points you have and how many you have compared to other people. Alright, so that's that game. But what I'm actually playing, which I didn't realize until just now, is a ROM hack. So we'll see a few differences. Tina's Adventure Island 4. So they've translated it as well as given a new title screen. And they've made Tina the playable character. Very cool. So this is Zynk Oxhyde, who I've played a few of their ROM hacks before, I believe. At least one. They've done... The thing I most know them for is reskinning all the classic Mega Man games, all the 8-bit Mega Man games actually, including the Game Boy and Game Gear ones, to have Roll as the playable character instead of Rock. But they've done the same for like Mario games. They've made the princesses playable. I think that's the one I did. I did like a Daisy stream where I played Mario Brothers with Daisy or something. There's a Super Mario Brothers with Daisy as well, so if Captain does force me to play Super Mario Brothers, I'll play the Daisy edition. And yeah, they've done all 4 of the NES Adventure Island games, making Tina the playable character. So that's 2019, that hack. Yeah, alright, let's get on with it. Oh, what? It crashed. Looks like I was using the wrong core after all. How's I to know which one to pick? Like, what's the best one? So Mesan didn't work. FCEU or Nestopia? Let's pick FCEU. I think that's more compatible, but I really don't know. I haven't done the research. No, stupid. Okay. Captain says, huge difference. The snake has sunglasses. Okay, that crashed too. I guess we'll try the other one. Did I not test pressing start in this game? Okay, something screwy is going on here. So the original game also crashes, but it just locks up instead of closing the window. Alright, this sucks. Let's get a standalone emulator for once. What's the best NES emulator, anybody? Let's go to the emulation game tech wiki. Unless someone has a recommendation. Which 8-bit Do controller? The one that looks like, sort of like an Xbox controller, because I use it on the PC and it's a bit more native that way. It's got 2 paddles on the back, which don't seem to be recognized by most games and software that I've tried. It's got 3 dots in the middle. I don't know. Yeah, the back paddles. Yeah, it has those. There are so many NES emulators. Recommended. So GameTech has 5 recommended ones. Messen, Poo, NES, Nestopia, FCEU. So I had all the right cores. Some of them should have worked. Accuracy, cycle, accuracy high. Is cycle better than high? Ay. Let me show you what I'm looking at. Oops. Pro 2 controller? Yeah, that sounds about right. It was a gift, so I didn't buy it myself. Right. How do you choose? What's this icon? Solaris. Oh, it runs on Solaris. Amazing. Just for that reason, let's pick that one. FCUX. Retro achievements, I don't want those. Sprite replacement. Texture packs, I won't be using that either. But it's got other ticks. But is cycle better than high? Cycle accurate emulation. Cycle probably is better than high, right? If it's cycle accurate. Ah, heck, I'll get this one. Ay. Binary, please. Windows emulation. All right, let's go. FCEUX. File management. Oh yeah, let's go. All right, I have a window. Hopefully I can make it bigger. Oh no, it resizes dynamically. That sucks. All right, open. Oh god. Hey, what's with the big border? We don't need that, do we? What? Okay. I actually like that. It goes to the, like, you know, the magnification. What? Now it's blue. Ugh, why? Why is it like this? There. Okay. That'll do. Now. Let's check the controller box. State 5 load error. Oh, I see the problem. I know why it wasn't working. I had F5 set to start from the MSX thing. And I think F5, like, does something on RetroArch. It probably quits the whole thing in a single button press, but that's okay. We've got a better emulator now. Alright, can I play this now? No, my controller's not set up. Oh my god, what a mess. What a big bloody mess. Is there a shortcut? Oh, there is, thank god. P and I. It's probably... yeah. Okay, I'll just set up a joystick key profile. That's easy. Bear with me. Please enjoy this title screen. So P and I. You may pass. Penguins say honk now, apparently. Great. Oh, what? Maybe it was recognizing... Okay, this is weird. I need to check. Config. Input. Alright, we've got all this here. Let's do that instead. Hey, hey. Newt, newt. Yeah, penguins should say newt. That's right. Oh boy. What is all this? This menu is... configure. Oh, here we go. Yeah? Alright, I'll be right with you. And then... Okay, hopefully that works. But I do still want save states, so we'll use Joy to Key for that. Let's see. No. Can I do this? Oh god. This is this is annoying, sorry. We'll get there. Alright. Nope. Okay, as intended. I got P and I mixed up. Hold on. It's got to work with my muscle memory. Ding, dong, bing, bish, bash, bosh. Perfect. Alright, let's start again. So, have you ever heard of Wonder Boy? Well, then Hudson did one, and it was Adventure Island, and now the girl is in it, so hooray. Okay, what's the story? Ooh, nasty face. Watch out. Oh, cute. Who are these? I presume we would have been introduced to them in previous games. But I think Tina is able to ride these dinos at some point in this game. That's the idea. Oh, this is playable. That's cute. I guess he's just here. He's just here to look pretty. Oh, he's following me around? Dude. Oh, you sleep to get a password. That's incredibly cute. Okay. See ya, buddy. I'm off to save my dino friends. Yeah. Now, she is definitely throwing a bone. Long time no see, lovely Tina. I wish I could help you, but I overeaten and I can't lift myself. Take this egg instead. Lay the egg on a pedestal by pushing up. Pick the egg in the menu when you want to warp. Oh wow, okay. So... Oh, there are so many things here. I never really looked at this screen before. What? Okay. Ladder, hitbox, quite precise. Alright. So, from what I read, this is the first game that ditches the hunger meter, which was a mechanic in all previous Adventure Island games and indeed in the original Wonder Boy. So you would have this constantly draining meter that's... What? Okay. By the way, how's the volume on this one, since it seems a bit louder than Malaika? Do I need to adjust it? Maybe I need a special dino friend to ride on that or something. Wait, what? Okay, I'll go down there. I'm a little confused about this. Mega Man style weapon select, maybe, says Captain. There are a lot of things there, perhaps. What? I didn't even see what was in that. I'm so confused by so many things here. It's definitely a more complex game than Malaika. Okay. Come back here with a hammer. Is this a Metroidvania? Is this Metroid? Okay, I didn't realize that that tiny butterfly was an enemy. Oh. Throw a bone over a rock and get health. Run into a rock and die. I don't know why that rock hurt me so much. This item shows your location on the map. Are you set? Yes? Before that, give me your extra fruits. What? Why is it a minigame? I didn't know I was doing this. Okay. I win. It was a wager, apparently. I used up all my fruits to grab a ring. So I don't even... Do I have a map? Okay, oh, look at that. Oh, I love this. It's like Picross DS. No, it's like Picross, 3D Picross. Picross 3D it's called, and then Picross 3D Round 2 on the 3DS. I love it. Okay, it also gives me a good idea of where I need to go. Anyway, yeah, like I was saying, Tina definitely throws bones, unlike Malaika, who was apparently throwing a hair bow. Alright. We'll have to come back for those ropes later. Okay, drop down, thank you. Yes. A bit loud, but not terrible. Okay, I'll turn it down a bit. That's what the bar looked like to me. Is that okay? Okay, boss time apparently. Mini boss at least. Ooh! And yeah, I got meat from the egg, just like in real life, says Captain. I don't know what it did for me, but... Well, whoops. This is a problem I actually have with this controller, is that it's too easy to accidentally hit up when you're hitting left and right. And this actually caused me some problems when I was playing La Milana. So I'll accidentally go indoors sometimes when I don't mean to. Okay, what happens now? Poor Tina. Oh, back at home. Okay. Oh no. Okay, he woke me up and now I'm fine. Oh, my stuff is gone! You jerk! But, so I gotta do a lot again? Not that I've done much so far, but... Okay, good to know. And I did not see a pedestal yet. This is definitely a Metroid game. Save. Alright. I love that little musical note that pops up when you grab a fruit. It's very cute. Let me see. So, I've been recommended to try Super Adventure Island 2, which I've also heard good things about. That's on the Super Nintendo. But Zynk Oxhyde has not made a hack of that one, and as far as I know, Tina is not playable in it, so yeah, this one is better for that reason. Oh, I should have built up full fruit before doing this. Oh well, we'll get there. There's also a randomizer for Super Adventure Island 2, apparently. Although I don't know what that would do, because I don't know how that game works. It's a logo. Alright, let's take on this fight. We can leave at any time. Why did the bat get Big Bat? By the way, that wasn't a refresh rate thing on the stream where the bat disappeared. I didn't see it either. Ah! Done. Maybe the meat refills your health. Ooh. I know where to use that. But yeah, this is the first time I'm playing any Adventure Island game. Well, that's cool. Alright, let's go back. Was it this one? Yes, I should save state. This item recovers 1 unit of health. Yes? I didn't have any fruits, so... Wait, what? No! Why didn't it work that time? My mashing skills. Alright, I gotta set up turbo on this controller apparently. Okay. There's an option for that in the configs. Alright, now we have turbo. Oh, maybe I was too weak with that fruit, suggests Captain. Also, everybody's telling me to save state. Yes, I did it. And meat does restore health. There you go. Sorry, crab, it had to be done. Okay, so we can ride that back. But yes, I needed the hammer somewhere. Maybe the hammer can break this rock. Wait, the rock was in a different place. Oh. That wouldn't have hit Malaika. Tina's head is too big. Okay, hammer. This fairy can revive you if you get KO'd. Sounds useful. Okay, we're gonna have another mini game here. You need to earn 20 points to win. How do I win points? Oh, it's whack-a-mole. No! What? What's my time limit? No! Whack-a-mole or whack-a-crocodile. Did anybody have that crocodile whacking game in arcades when they were a kid? Because I think that was made by Konami. I found out later that it was Japanese. Oh, I failed. I didn't get the fairy. That's really hard, actually. Okay. Yeah, Gibbon has the crocodile. Ah, damn it. Alright. Loading the state. It's fine. I think you just have to be perfect. That one doesn't come out as far. Ah, maybe I don't have to be perfect. Oh my god. Oh. Those jerks. Frick. Okay, you don't have to be perfect, but you have to be very good and very lucky. So rude. Also, it keeps pinging me because I have low health. Very annoying. That's another thing that Zelda should drop. Oh, there we go. Wait, 15? I need a 15? I thought it was 20. Captain's saying you hit your 15. I thought you needed 20. Either way, I got the fairy. Hooray. Okay. Let's see, so both Captain and Gibbon remember this crocodile game in arcades. They say... Captain says, loved it. We would get two friends together and use our hands instead of the hammer. And just cheese it. Sounds great, yeah. That's definitely a winning strategy. No, don't need it anymore. Goodbye. Okay. Oh, actually, let's try it. Because it says an item that recovers 1 unit of health. It might go into the item screen. Turbo! Yeah! cheesy. So I might be able to use this later. Yeah, there it is. Cool. So we have the fairy who you might remember. I have actually played an Adventure Island game before because I played Takahashi Meijin no Bug Te Honey, which was a spin-off that I played on stream pretty recently, actually. And it was interesting. I remembered I wanted to go back and try and break that other rock. Ugh, nuts. Yeah, so Bug Te Honey was... you could fly around as honey. Where was that thing? There was a rock. It must be earlier in a different cave. Yeesh. And yeah, so it had a combination of platformer and breakout, like block breaker mechanics. So that was interesting. Are you joking? Alright, we break rocks. Rocks are dangerous. Remember, rocks were a hazard in the original Wonder Boy. Because you're like riding on a skateboard sometimes, and just everything hurts you because it's an arcade game. It just doesn't feel like they should be hurting you when you're just walking along, you know? Okay, that's what I wanted to know. The hammer does not break the big rock. And hey, maybe we can find out what happens when you get full fruits. What happened? Maybe a full fruit restores 1 health, but I was already full. Okay. And yes, I can break that rock. No! It wasn't even in a cave, I misremembered that. Okay. So I would be interested in trying out a more advanced installment in this series, because there's 2 on the Super Nintendo, I believe. Maybe more. But they're, like, the first 4 are very much of a piece. As I understand it. Ow, what? Oh no! I don't know, I'm talking out my ass, it's fine. No? Oh, I just press up. Now what? I can warp there, right? Okay, and that reloaded the area. And yeah, full fruit bar gives me a life up. A health up, at least. Alright, what the jerk. Anyway, this game's very cute. I'm enjoying it. But, yeah, I was saying they're all of a piece, but that's clearly wrong, because, like, this is way more kind of advanced and technical a game than the original Wonder Boy, as I understand it. Which was very straightforward, run from left to right, action arcade game. So, obviously they get more advanced over time. But I've heard specifically about the Super games that they're different in various ways. So obviously I need something to grow that mushroom. Can I swim? I can swim! Nice. Get all new enemies down here. Feels like I'm dressed for swimming. Okay, up one of these there was an egg. Wow, enemies can drop hearts. Ah. Give me egg. No, it's just meat. Is egg always meat? Ah! Okay, the swing controls are taking a bit of getting used to. I think you hold the jump button and a direction to move in that direction, but then you also sort of drop automatically. Oh no, you can move left and right. Oh, you just have to hold A to go higher. Yeah, that's it. This has got to be something different, right? Something special. It's just meat! So many skulls. Yeah, we can swim now. Well, we could always swim. It's a basic ability. I assume you've played this one, given. I don't know if I'll be able to finish it today, but my goal at least is to find a dino pal to ride on, because I'm pretty sure that's a mechanic in this game from screenshots I've seen. Oh good, I was worried I had a limited supply of eggs, but now that we're here we've made a warp point. That's cool. Really interesting design here. How it's evolved since that basic arcade game of the original. Okay. This is La Moana. This is what this is. I just dropped a switch that started the platform moving. A hard container, oh my god, that's amazing. What a rush. Okay. I don't think there's a functional difference between getting a meat pickup and getting a heart pickup, Captain. Unless, well, now that I actually have 3 total hearts, maybe a meat completely restores your health. I don't know. Trying to get on the left side of this so I can push it to the right. There we go. Well, what did that do for me? Why can you push this? I don't know, whatever. I can't put it back, can I? What? Yeah, hammering it did nothing. Oh, that's interesting. Gibbon says that... She says, I like how the basic background music is a medley with the old arcade music at its core. That's really cool. I like that your projectile has this arc to it. It makes it a bit more technical to use. Alright, our first boss defeated. Ooh. Kaboom. Oh, it's a friend! Thank you, let's get out of here. Use this. It's a torch. And then I died in an explosion, yeah. That kind of looks like a slingshot, but it's a brazier, right? Yeah, and that reveals hidden platforms that were in the dark. Nice. Dark Souls 2. What? What? Excuse me? I guess it's Metroid after all. Oh, good. So we're overlapping back to earlier areas. I like that he just hangs out at home and he just says hi to you when you come back. I know that would be, like, extremely retrograde in the original version of the game. But I like it in this version. Okay, so... I rescued the buddy. The boulder beneath crumbled. Ah, I wondered about that. When that rock exploded, I figured it might be this rock. Okay. So when do I ride the friend? Oh well, we'll find out later. Oh, poor frog. We're getting more frog abuse in this game, unfortunately. Oh, I thought it was like a diamond, but it's an ice that's blocking my way. Oh, a choice of paths. Is this Jurassic Park? What? I guess we're in Dino Village and we're stealing fruits from Dino's houses. What? Why does it put me all the way back there? Banana is different. Is this a puzzle or what? Pineapple. The last one's going to be pineapple as well, isn't it? No, it's also banana. But our friend is here. So this is where the dino friends end up when you rescue them, I guess. Writing! I was trying to figure out if there was like a talk button, but here you go. Jurassic Park, but underwater. It's blue sky. We're not underwater anymore. So what does this do for me exactly? Oh, fireballs! Maybe gives me an extra hit too, Yoshi style. All right, cool. Maybe with fire we can melt the ice. Well, maybe not. Okay, let's go down. There was another ice somewhere, wasn't there? Maybe I can warp while I'm on the buddy. What? No. So what about this? Wait, what? Why did it appear here? What? Okay, I guess you can only have one at a time. Like La Mulana 2's pyramid warps. I hate those. Ah! Oh, my buddy! They disappeared! They just evaporated. Oh my gosh. Okay, so they're like Yoshi and Mario Sunshine, actually. Oh, so when Captain said Jurassic Park but underwater, he was referring to the sign on the gate, which makes that little dino sprite appear to be underwater. Oh, we're back here. I warped back to the point that I already had before, I see. And it was another cave, so I got confused. So where was that other ice block we saw? It was along here somewhere. Let's go find that before going back over there. Yeah, I got confused. I'm sorry. Spatial awareness. Oh, it's blocked. The ice was somewhere else. Where was that ice? You know, I haven't seen what happens when you... The buddy disappears entirely. No, I don't think I can jump off the buddy like Yoshi. In many ways it is like Yoshi, but not every way. And after all, this is only the Famicom. They didn't have the technical power to have a fully featured Yoshi. When was this released? 1994, was it? So, I think it is post-Yoshi, but then, like I was saying, I think riding on the animal buddies is a mechanic that also was used earlier in the series. So I'm not sure which came first. Are you kidding me? So I thought I remembered an ice block at some other stage. I'm gonna look for that. Otherwise we'll head back over to Jurassic Park. Exploring. Yeah, there it is. But again, it's not on the horizontal plane, so I don't think I can hit it. And I guess you can only have one warp at a time. Yeah, so here's this one again. Is that more useful? It's closer to that ice block, so if I ever get the ability to do ice blocks, I can come back there. There's also... It's okay, we're going back to Jurassic Park anyway, so we can get the buddy back then. There was also this small... the small mushroom in that cave, that there must be some kind of way to grow into a larger bouncy mushroom. Captain thinks the enemy that just got me before was Red from Animal Crossing. It did have something of the kitsune about it, didn't it? Ow. Rude. This game is so cute. I picked the fourth one because... because I heard that it did away with the hunger bar, which I don't really like as a mechanic. And figuring that it would be the most advanced one on the system. Like, it's not always strictly the case that later ones are better. Like, everyone says that Rockman 2 and 3 are the best ones, but then there's still 4, 5, and 6 after that, right? You were playing Rockman games recently, weren't you, Captain? Or was that someone else? I think that was someone else, actually. Alright, so let's see. We go left or right? We'll go right this time. Yeah, Turk was playing Mega Man 1, but I'm thinking of our other Australian friend, Collie. Come back here with a water gun. Okay. That's a very cute little crab character as well, by the way. It was not Captain. He says he's very bad at Mega Man games. And sorry, I just called you Australian. Captain, that's very offensive as someone who identifies as New Zealander. I said that because you live here now, but yeah. Alright, we'll try and hold on to our buddy this time. I'm sure the manual would give these guys names. He says it's fine. Anyway, yes, let's look at that sign. Weigh in, people. Is this dinosaur swimming? Or is it just... I don't know, what else are those coloured lines representing? They could have just had the whole thing solid black. I don't know. Captain appreciates the adorable hermit crab. And he says, he's actually going to apply soon to become an AU citizen. Nice, nice, very good. Guess that means you can vote and stuff, right? Oh, now it's an enemy? No, I don't want to fight the crabs, they're too cute. Okay, so obviously there's gonna be something with these little mushrooms. They're everywhere now. But the dinos fire breath can light the torches, which is very nice. Very helpful. Whoa, boss. Whoops. I told you the up button is dodgy here. Oh boy. I like that sometimes when a boss jumps up and stomps on the ground, it stuns you, but this one flings you up into the air, which I think is much funnier and funner. Is this a water gun? Captain says it's the snake from the intro. And Gibbon identifies it as the quintessential Wonder Boy snake boss. This is a kind of carryover from the history of the series as a Wonder Boy kind of spin-off. Captain thinks it's a cricket bat. Oh no, my buddy! Picking a different item makes your buddy disappear. That's so rude. That does seem like a water gun, so that means we can go back and do that minigame, and maybe it will grow the mushrooms. But minigame first. Gotta get our priorities straight. And my priority right now is to make friends with a very cute hermit crab. You got the fairy. Wait, what? Oh, so if I didn't have the fairy, I could win it here a different way by winning this other minigame. Or I guess if I used one now, if I used it up, honey over here, then I'd be able to get a new one by doing that minigame. But I don't need it, so I don't get to play the minigame unless I die. Well, I have that save state. Where does the fairy bring me back? Honey in higher res. Ah, right on the spot. Very BC Kid style. Good to know. I just wanted to play the minigame, really. Yeah, it was saying you already have a fairy, so you can't do this. Am I doing well? Oh, missed. I hope I don't need to be perfect in this, but I have a feeling I do. Because the fairy is quite valuable, and you can try these for free. Well, she's smiling, but I don't think I won. Yeah, that one also needed 20. That's okay, I've got my save state. So let's use the water gun on the little mushrooms. Now, do you think it's likely that progress is going to be back at that other little mushroom, or that it will be here? Yeah, I knew it. Because I want to walk back to that other place. Yeah. You jerk. Aha. The squirt gun can destroy fires. Wait. My weapon reverted to the bone when I hit the water. So I guess you can't use other alternate items underwater. No! We're underwater. What? I'm expecting another heart container. Wait, half a heart container? Okay. It's got a special place in the UI. Well, that's cool. Might as well just warp from here. But but now I gotta get back all the way to Jurassic Park. Tree crabs are definitely not as friendly as the hermit crabs. Nice. So filling your fruit meter gets you 1 heart. Remains to be seen if the meat gives you 2. I do have the heart item. I had that earlier. Yeah, that's a good point. I should take the chance to sleep while I'm back here. Is there a shortcut to get home? Thanks, dear. Later. So I guess Tina wouldn't have been a damsel in distress in this game, but she is in other installments. The shortcut home is to beat a boss. Sure. Alright, so let's get our buddy back. You know what? Let's not even bother, because we need to use the water gun to progress here anyway, so... Too bad, so sad. We're not going to get to ride our buddy. Ah! Wow. Tough hermit crab. No! Oh, a star. What the heck? Oops. I actually had it that time. Too quick on the draw. Ah, much like in Malaika. Getting a star makes you invincible briefly. Oh. Nah. Oops. You have to let it drop a bit so you don't head bonk on the ceiling. Ay ay ay. Nah. Yeah. Full heart container. Awesome. Right, where else did we see little mushrooms? There was some in the dock cavern? Yeah, there's one here. I shouldn't have done that. Oh well. Ugh. Famicom doesn't have enough buttons. Opening the menu screen to change items. It's my least favorite part of Zelda, Mega Man, any game that has that as a mechanic. It's pretty annoying. Oh, hello. Now this is the guy from the intro. With the cool shades. Alright, let's finish exploring the cave before coming up here. Ow. Yeah, Link's Awakening especially. Only 2 slots and one of them, the sword uses one of them. You're always opening that menu in that game. It's like one of the few things I actually like about the remake is that at least it maps, you know, sword, shield, dash to permanent buttons. Oh, it's fine. Whoa, green snake. Oops. Ah. Ah. What do I not like about the remake? Whoa, what? Mario pipes. Captain says he normally just played the DX version, didn't mind the remake. That's true. I have the hard item, but whenever I have an item, I never want to use it because it would be a waste, you know? See, look, I got the fruits, I'm fine. But that's the way I play RPGs, like I never use my potions and stuff. It's just a brain thing. I'm trying to think of how to articulate what I didn't like about Link's Awakening HD. Ah, okay. Meat. Okay, confirmed. Meat is a full health refill, or at least it fills more than 1 health at a time. See, now I've still got the hard item in reserve. And this underground path is quite long. I'm not going to activate this warp. Ooh. Another boss. And we still got that above ground volcano zone to explore. Whoa, hello. Whoa, cool. That's sick. The squirt gun is the best option for a fireball boss. Basically, the remake is fine, but if it's just fine, then why are you bothering to make it, you know? And like, the new look is kind of cool, but I also really like the old look of the Game Boy game, and you're actually sacrificing performance because it, like, has bad frame rate on the Switch. So yeah. Oh wow, the background changed colour. Yeah, as Captain says, this is impressive for a NES game. Nice big sprite there. Oh! Oh wow, it's continuing, okay. Ugh! They've undergone mitosis. Or meiosis, I don't remember which is which. So much of high school biology is just memorizing definitions, which is pretty boring. That's why I preferred physics and chemistry. I have an interest in biology, but... I found it kind of boring to study. Let me guess. We're gonna split into 4 after this, right? Here we go. Nope. New attack pattern. Should I use that hard item? You know, I don't think I need to. I'd rather hear this ringing noise than use up my precious item. Wow, apparently these have a lot of health. No! Alright, I'll use it, I'll use it. Oh wait, I made a save state so long ago. Sorry. So. How's things? I don't know how much longer I can do this. I am feeling very tired. So I gotta like set a goal and finish soon, I think. Maybe I'll explore the volcano zone and see what awaits me there, and then... Because like, this is quite a substantial game. Look at that menu screen. So many items I have yet to find. Yeah, so I'll be finishing today. Yeah, that's another thing Captain brings up, is the price point. Link's Awakening as a full price game, like, does it really justify that? And that's also a very good point. It's not an argument I often like to make because value is very subjective, but like, Nintendo games are very overpriced and they never drop in price, so it's a legitimate concern. But at least it allows newer gamers a legit way to play Link's Awakening, says Captain. Oh well, maybe they should buy the Legend of Zelda Game & Watch, the confusingly titled product, which lets you play the black and white Link's Awakening Game Boy game in a handheld. But isn't Link's Awakening DX also on the new, I don't know, whatever it's called, the thing that is not the Virtual Console? So like, they can play it that way. Yeah, NSO, which is also a name that stands in for multiple services under the same umbrella, which makes it confusing. Okay, the flow of lava has stopped and the volcanoes have cooled down. That might actually make the overground exploration much safer. Oh, it's a palette swap? Okay. Thank you, let's get out of here. We saw all these guys in the intro, so it shouldn't be a surprise, but... What? Why am I here? Okay, I have... Is this the skateboard? No, it's a snowboard! Oh, that's so cool. This is great. So, yeah, the skateboard was an item in the original Wonder Boy that carried on to the Adventure Island games too. But in this case, it's a snowboard. That's very cute. Oh yeah, it does send me back. So we're gonna go back to the volcano zone. That's true, you don't own... If you play a game on the Nintendo Switch online old game service, you don't own it. I don't think they've ever removed a game from it, but yeah, you will still lose access to it if you stop paying, which I did. Okay. So, yeah, back to Volcano Zone. I just decided to go back in the cave, but maybe you're supposed to decide to turn back because of the abundance of lava and danger there. Oh wait, I should go grab new body. Yeah, so they haven't removed any games, but the service will eventually die, says Captain, which is a very good point as well. Like, the Wii U and the 3DS shops are gone now, so all of the old games that had been put on the Virtual Console on there, you know, that was good for the time, and now it's not an option anymore. This is cool. I was expecting like some kind of water or ice breath because of the blue dino, but we've got like a tail whipping projectile. But again, we're gonna have to abandon Buddy to get back over there again. So long, Buddy. Let's see if the hermit crab falls to fewer bones than it does. Yeah, it is resistant to the water. Oh wait, it wasn't here. No, because yeah, okay. Well, so long, Buddy. Wait a sec. Heart. Wasn't it a club before when I was on this screen? Heart, club, the symbols that are above the doors. Is there a way to summon the dino back? And what is power? Oh, there's a crouching attack too. Also, I forgot that I made that warp there. What does that mean? If I select it again... Captain, you're a genius. Huh? You just select it again. The heart means that the dino is stored. Yeah, there you go. Smart thinking. That's why it changed. So you just select it again from the menu and you're back. Great. That's a relief. Also, there's still lava raining from the sky. Pyroclastic, whatever. Not necessarily lava, I don't know. Some kind of hot thing from a volcano. Normally when you hear about pyroclastic, it's flow, but I guess you could also have... projectiles like that. No! I actually did a semester of geology at university when I was doing general science subjects. I think I liked that even less than biology. No! So I ended up in materials engineering. What was that? Yeah, I need some longer range items, so switch back to water gun. These jumps are very tight. I feel like the dino helps with that. Ow. No! Wait, did I do this already? I'd been to the pipe already. Did I get through the whole volcano zone before? Whatever. 3 choices. Let's pick the one that's sticking out. Oh. Ah, it was a trap. Okay. 2 options. And it all led to the same place, and it just gave me health. The prone sprite is so cute. How she closes one eye when firing the water gun. Metal Gear. Right, so where am I supposed to go next then? I got the snowboard, but I can't reach any ice areas. Somebody told me that the boulder was gone, right? Who was that? It was the dino at the start. It was the first friend. So they should clue me into where to go next. But I don't remember where I put the warp. It's not here. Yeah, I've just done a big loop again. I gotta go talk to that dino. I think, is this a path I haven't been? Oh, that's death. Okay. Let's go back. No! Ah! Alright. The time has come. It gave me 1 health. No, I've lost it already. Ah. Oh, Zynk Oxhyde did such a good job with these sprites. Putting Tina in the game. They do with all of their hacks. Of course. It's just so natural, you know? It doesn't feel janky in any way. Alright. Guess we can get a buddy back. What was that? Did I still have the buddy in my inventory? I don't know. Okay. I thought I'd lost them a while ago, but whatever. I gotta know the names of these creatures. I don't understand. Ice is upright like the diamond thing. Can you snowboard on it? Snowboard on the ice cube? I could try that. The lava in the cavern beneath subsided. Ah, so cave below ground will have opened up. So snowboarding on the ice cube I guess is not the answer. But I think we're going to stop here for today. I do kind of want to look up the names of those creatures though. I'll just quickly search it to have it on record. Adventure Island 3 manual. Because this game was never localized. I'd be less likely to find a scan of the Japanese manual. But it would have more authentic names. Oh my gosh, Master Higgins looks awful in the localized box art. Ridiculous. Okay. Okay. Master Higgins, the bumbling jumping hero who can really toss an axe. Jeannie, the fair damsel in distress. It's Tina's localized name. Master Higgins' dinosaur friends. Taylor, blue, Camptosaurus. Sure-footed on the ice, he can whip a blast with his tail. Magma, red, Camptosaurus. This hotfoot can walk on lava, but you'd better watch his breath. He spits fireballs. Don-Don, Pterandon. Don-Don can fly sky high. Classy, Elasmosaurus. She swims really fast, even with those sunglasses. Poly, Tripotaurus. This guy can rock, but he really knows how to roll. Okay. It's a bit cryptic, but we've got the two Camptosaurus buddies who can alternately walk on lava and ice. We've yet to find the flying buddy, the swimming buddy, who apparently has sunglasses and is female. Sounds really cool. Of course, we saw them all in the intro, but yeah, those are the localized names at least. Who knows what the original names are? That might be a little harder to find out in the spur of a moment. So why don't we end with a nice little rest at home again? And that could be the end of the stream. Good night, everyone. Thanks for joining me. Yeah, I didn't really get to the end of some of these games, unfortunately, but... Ooh, Gibbons dropped me a link with some... Oh, it's a scan of the Japanese manual. Beautiful. Okay, so the red buddy is called Akachirano. So like red Tyranno. And then Ao Chirano, blue Tyranno. Those aren't really names, but okay. The Pteranodon is called Putera. Again, it's just a shortening of the species name. The larger one, who we saw in the cave earlier, is Maza Putera, Mother Terra. So Classy, the swimming Elasmosaurus, is called Nossi. And the Rolly character is... Oh no, there's a like larger Elasmosaurus with fins and horns called Greto Nossi. Great Nossi. There's also names for a lot of enemies here. So for example, the cool snake is called Cobra. Okay. The snail is called Snail. Yeah, these don't have the most imagination to them, I guess. I should show you this. Here you go. Beautiful scan. Thanks for linking that. So is this for 3 or 4? Because we're all on one island here. This is many different islands. And here's the scan I was looking at, by the way, the western one. Look at this guy. What is going on here? And this is what I was reading. Sorry I wasn't showing you. I just couldn't be bothered changing the window, but then I figured I should. Captain says, these are adorable. Look at the pig. Yeah, it's pretty cute. It's called Puta, which is like a pun on Buta, the Japanese word for pig, I think. Gibbon says this is actually for 2, so the animal buddies were there as early as 2, but then I guess they added a couple as they went on, because we don't have the rolling character here. Yeah, and a lot of the same enemy roster, which is interesting. Bit of reuse of assets going on here, which helps to streamline the process, I suppose. This looks like this was all, like this would unfold, like it was a bit of paper that was folded many times. Cool. Alright. Yeah. Anyway, I gotta stop there. Yeah, this was like the the postscript to the Bonk Adventures. Just some other fun caveman games that are out there, and I was really pleased with them. There's certainly a lot more to do with Adventure Island if I wanted to get back into it. I also do want to try out Super Adventure Island 2 at some point, because that sounds interesting. Yeah, I'll do the research on the Flintstones thing. I don't know if I'll turn that into a stream straight away, but otherwise my plans are... Actually, next week could be the Halloween stream, the day after Halloween. That would be perfect. Yeah, I'll do that. I'm going to play Phantom Fighter, a tie-in to the Hong Kong Kung Fu vampire movie, Mr. Vampire. So look forward to that. Spooky. Alright. So catch you next time and have a good one. Bye!